Why in the world, that was loud, why in the world am I standing out here kind of on a street corner talking to you? Well, my life took an interesting turn last night on my way home at this intersection right here. This is Cactus and 40th Street in Phoenix. And I was heading home. I live 2 blocks that way. And I was heading home basically in that lane right there. Wait, right there. Doing the speed limit, maybe a couple miles over. And the light turned yellow, right? So, of course, I'm going to stop if I have time, but I didn't have time to stop. So I was going to go through the yellow, no problem. Well, there was a lady in this lane right here who was turning that way. She turned right in front of me. And at that point, all you can do is react. That's all you can do. It was surreal, man. So, I mean, I did everything I could. I stomped on the brake, of course. I cranked my wheel trying to avoid her, but I T-boned her. That's what you're supposed to do, right? I can make a little bit of a joke about it because everybody's okay. That's the main thing. Everybody's okay. So I'm in the middle of the intersection here after hitting her. She proceeds over and parks back there on 40th Street. And so then I whip it into reverse, back up, and then pull over there as well. And that's kind of how that happened. So I'm going to walk over here. It's loud by the street, so hopefully you can hear me. And so at that point, and we're parked over on this side of the street at the time, and I'm looking for my phone because everything in my car just got thrown everywhere, and I can't find my phone. And then after a few seconds, I'm like, what am I looking for my phone for? I got to make sure they're okay. So I went up to their car, and they were okay, which was great. And someone stopped who was a witness. Thank you if you ever see this. I really appreciate that. And so we were basically right there across the street. And so I called 911. And I was really impressed. The fire department got here really quick, a couple, 3 minutes. Didn't take long at all. And my radiator fluid was just gone. It was all over the road. And but my car was still running. And their car was still operable as well. So they had us pull in here. And I don't know if you can see the sign. There we go. This is a 24/7 animal hospital. And so we pulled in here. A couple minutes later, the police showed up. And, they got our driver's licenses, our insurance, and everything. And police officer comes back out and gives me a report that has basically, both of our information. So super helpful. And he said I could go. But he also said, hey, if you're parked on private property, we ask that you get your car towed. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. He goes, or you could ask the animal hospital if you can leave your car overnight. So I went in and asked them, and they were super cool. And the answer was, yeah, sure, go ahead. So let me show you my car. Are you ready? The big reveal. Oh, you can see it already in the background. I have to walk over here. Oh my goodness. That's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, it's crunched. It's crunched good. So there it is. You can see my shadow on the car. So this car, my tire was rubbing a little bit when I turned into the parking lot, but it's still inflated. You can see under my hood because my hood's all crinkly, and then quite a bit of damage up front. Obviously, it's pretty bad. And this is really insane. Look, it's fine. And you know why? Because I put Rain-X on it. That's why. This one's good too. So all this damage, and the lights are fine. So now, one more thing I'll show you. So if I try to open the passenger door, it opens that far. That's it. So my poor Fiat 500X. We don't know if it's totaled yet, so they've got to check it out. So their car is still here as well, and I'll try and be very careful not to show the license plate, but let me turn the camera around. It's right here. So that's what I did. That's what I did to their poor Chevy Malibu. It's a Fiat sized dent in the passenger car, and if you look, all their airbags went off. But you know what happened? My airbags never deployed. I don't know, should I sue Fiat over that? I need to look and see if there's a recall on the airbags or something. But today's been pretty much on the phone, talking with insurance companies. Now I feel bad for the girl because she did get a ticket, and the insurance did find her at fault, which I feel bad for her, but I guess that's good for me. And she did pull out in front of me, so there's that. And so now her insurance, I've got a rental car. It's parked over there. It's a Nissan Sentra. It's okay. And so I have wheels now. And then they're going to come tow my car tomorrow. And I just went into the animal hospital and said, hey, can I leave it one more day? And there's, like I said, super cool. So thank you, Phoenix Animal Hospital on 40th and Cactus. I really appreciate it. And boy, they do good work in there. I've been watching them. They're very compassionate, as you can imagine, as they get sick dogs and cats that need their help. So next step is car gets towed tomorrow. Then they're going to assess the damage. Might be totaled, in which case they'll contact my bank where I'm paying off my car. Hopefully they'll give me more than I owe, and then I can put a down payment on a new car. Or they'll fix it, which I'm a little nervous about, because can they ever fix it back to 100%? Are you going to have a car the rest of your life that drifts to the right or something? I don't know. I just have to let the process play out. I just have to be very thankful on this 2 days before Thanksgiving that no one was hurt. That's the main thing. No one was hurt. These things will be replaced, and it's going to work out. But thank God no one was hurt. And I just have to let the process play itself out. And probably by mid-December, I'll either have a new car or this car will be looking like new. So this may become a series on the channel. So that's my update for today. I have a couple other videos in the works at least they're in here. I haven't shot them yet. So I will talk to you soon. Thanks.